Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. In our last video we completed a Templar lair. And now, we're just kind of cleaning up the map a little bit. I should check, actually, now that we'll check DNA. Wow. Wow, less than 80 to go. I mean, that's nice. Like, less than 80 is really nice. So, I suppose a good way to do this is to maybe head down here. Right? And then there's some stuff over here, and but we have to go right through this area. Actually, let's head to that one, and then that'll give us a direct...
All right then.
From all mercantile enterprise. However, merchants acting privately may
Oh,
do
this way, Miss
My lace is
Come
tight.
enjoy your life.
Perhaps you can help us resolve our little problem, Miss.
You need to relax, monsieur.
notice of execution.
Let me show.
The merchant Pedando of San Polo has been found guilty of
Why?
Okay. So we hired courtesans, and then we got rid of them. That's gonna be the name of the game at some point here. Because we have to hire a certain amount of them. We threw enough money on the ground, though. Oh. Anyway. How'd that yelling get him thing work out for you? Did somebody come to get me? Because I didn't notice. I do have to say that I have realized that I haven't been quote unquote gotten. Okay, I see it. I'm not wasting my time with this. I'm just murdering that guy. Okay. Oh, there was still a faction following me. Well, that's fine. I didn't want to keep them anyway. And kind of the whole idea was to lose them. Alright, is that everything in this area? I can't believe how many feathers I haven't found. That's actually pretty crazy to me. Okay, so there's one right next to our mission marker. So we probably don't care about that. Huh. Well, I can see that one from here, so let's get that. So this is the one right next to our mission marker. So much for saying stuff about that. Okay.
Get down, or I'll throw you down.
Yeah, go ahead and try it, buddy. It's funny because I don't really remember asking you your permission. I go where I want to go. Well, 4 minutes in, we're doing great. Like I said, we're beginning to expect kind of every aspect of the programming now. Like, know where the likely places for treasure chests to be are. And things like that. It's nice. Ugh, you I'm gonna have to kill, huh? Alright, well anyway. Then, you know. I would have tried to be nice. But that didn't make any sense. Trying to be nice wasn't gonna work anyway, was it? Oh.
Get down! Now! You should not be happy.
Alright.
Eccolo!
Sorry, guy. I mean, not really, but
Does there something ail you, friend?
I mean, sorry is kind of the right thing to say. So our next stuff is over by assassination contracts. Yeah. Oh, it's these guys. And I have courtesans here.
Carrier pigeons are to be shot at will by the populace. A bounty of 1 ducat per 100 shall be offered as recompense for the truly industrious.
Work your magic.
Hey guys. I have ladies here who like you. Alright, there's that. There's that. Alright. By the time they realize their money is gone, it'll be too late. Oh wait, it's already too late. Now that one looks like it's out in the water. And whatever, I don't care. I'll jump in the water for a treasure. Well, it's not out in the water, but it certainly is on a balcony. Meh. There we go. That works. Alright, great. So now, look at the big empty area of map we've created in the last couple videos. It's wonderful. Okay, let's just try to get ourselves to here. Oh, okay, fair enough. It was actually surprisingly easy.
Come, distinguished client. I may be of mine.
Alright. $555. Or florins or whatever. Also, wait a minute now. There was a thing here, right?
Following the recent festival fire in San Polo,
Could have swore when I came in here. Yeah. Is this a free run area? It is. But to what end? Where does that go? Around the building, but I mean, the only thing that could really be over there is a feather. And if there is a feather, we're going to have to find feathers at a later date anyway.
All who need aid are welcome here. Truly, I am blessed this day. Two new
Okay.
artists of rare talent and fine pedigree have joined my workshop. We are offering some of the most glorious acts of man.
We've done an awful lot of treasure hunting for as long as we've been on video. Less than 10 minutes. And we actually have, this is the last treasure chest I thought we would get done in this video. So really underestimated my own ability to find treasure. Okay, I'm actually going back up over the wall. I just don't feel like killing that guy today. Whoa, what a jump. Okay, what else do I have? Like, what else do I have that I can just kind of clear out quickly then? Because the more we do now... Oh, there's that, and then, ugh. There's really nothing that's quick. Everything is garbagey. Huh. And unless I go back over here. And there's gonna be so much up there. Oh, man. There are no good options here. None whatsoever. Alright. I guess I go back this way.
Come, people. I have scores of new works from exciting young artists.
Wait, no you don't. I own all the paintings. All the paintings in all of Italy I own. At this point. Someday my art collection is going to be worth hundreds of millions, billions of dollars actually.
These are my art.
You could very easily have an art collection
I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultices for your body.
worth $1 billion. I mean, it's not, I guess not very easily, but there's like, there's that one Leonardo da Vinci painting in private hands and stuff. I mean, like, that thing's worth a ridiculous amount of money. If the Mona Lisa was actually privately owned at this point, it would be worth an astounding amount of money. And if you had a decent selection like that. I mean, not all the paintings in the world, but, like, really, all you'd need is, you know, a couple Picassos and some, like, that one Da Vinci or something, and you'd be great. You'd be good to go.
Come, friends, see the difference quality makes.
Like, there are some ridiculously expensive pieces of art. So one of the weird things about art is that, you know, largely unique things going on there, so it's not, it's kind of hard to argue against, you know, art be like a specific painting not being worth the money. You know, you can say something like the painting Red Bird is a ridiculous thing, and that it's clearly not worth being hung in the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art. That, by the way, that is the title of a painting that is hanging in the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art. So I think it's a famous painting because I think it's just a white canvas. But you know, here's the thing: is if you want Red Bird, like if you want that particular item by that particular artist, it's not like there are a bunch to choose from. It's not like I really want to own a copy of, you know, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. There are millions of copies of that album floating around. But, you know, if you want, you know, I guess you can obviously get a copy of, you know, Red Bird, I suppose, but they're like anything else, you know, that they're, oh, what is there? There are Robert Crumb drawings, like a notebook paper hanging in the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art as well. And you're just like, that's ridiculous. Like, it's notebook paper. But, like, you know, it's notebook paper by an incredibly influential artist. Who's, you know, alive right now. It's not. Oh, you're just gonna shoot at me, huh? It's not very sportsmanlike. Alright. Which, by the way, if you don't know who R. Crumb is, you should just watch the documentary Crumb. It's great. It's a lot of fun to watch. And then you get to see kind of some of his stuff. Get to familiarize yourself with more. And then you could actually watch the movie American Splendor and kind of realize how it all came together. But, like, the whole idea of kind of, you know, the underground comics of the 60s and 70s really was great, at least for this country, about bringing adult subject matter to comic books. You know, it was like the comic code was starting to fall apart then, but not quite. And then these guys were just, you know, I mean, our Crumb stuff is not, it's highly sexualized and all about drug use and things like that, and kind of a parody of people in general, but... Huh. You ladies are not the treasure that I'm looking for. So yeah, I actually was really surprised because like, I went to MoMA at one point, and I just wanted to see, you know, stuff that was there. I mean, it's the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art. It's like the greatest artist. It's like one of the greatest art collections, you know, in the world, and you know, clearly one of the tops in this country. So you know, I wanted to see it. There's super famous stuff there, and. So I go, and I just walk into this room, and on the opposite wall, I'm like, those are drawings by Crumb. And they were. I was super impressed. Something beautifully open-minded about that, too. Like, the same building having, you know, drawings by comic book artists in the same... Like, the same building having drawings by comic book artists and paintings by Van Gogh. Yeah, I mean, because the two things are clearly not similar. I mean, Van Gogh's stuff is incredibly, you know, important artistically. For, you know, an entire movement of painting. Whereas Crumb's stuff is important for an entire section of media. Like, just in general. Like, his style is so ridiculously distinctive. Warning restricted area. Then why is it not in red? Is it just in one little tiny area? Huh. See, I saw a feather. I'm not even thinking about what I'm talking about anymore, which was Crumb and 70s comic books. So you want to see, like, if you want to see a very, something that is incredibly indicative of his style, what I suggest is you don't even have to, like, go, just check out images from Zapped comics. Like, that was his thing, right? That was, like, his first deal. I mean, it's not like you have to go buy those comics. I mean, not that they're expensive or anything. They're really not. But you can clearly just... Really, all you have to do is just go look at an image of an eBay auction, and you'll see the covers. You know, it's not a huge thing. But you can also... just, you know... do a Google search for images by him. And you'll come up with some pretty crazy stuff. Some very racially charged sexual stuff. So, you know, if that's not the thing you want to see, don't do it. Like, if you're 11, I'm telling you, you know, I'm not telling you to go check out, you know, these crazy comics. So don't tell your parents that I did that. Don't go get caught looking at our Crumb stuff online and be like, Vertical Sandwich told me to look at horrible comic books. That's not the way it works. Although you are watching me just stab innocent guys in the back, so... I mean, I guess. Whatever you want to do. If that's not the breaking point for you, then our Crumb's probably not going to do it either. Although I think people could find his depictions of human beings as almost sickening, because he really overemphasizes everything that he finds unattractive about people, right? Wait, who did I land on or something? Well, I didn't get notoriety for it. It's actually been a really long time since I've gotten notoriety. But at this point, we've done it, right? This is like everything we wanted to do in this video, plus some. So I think we're done. When we come back, we'll probably do plotline stuff. And I just want to check really quick where we are with treasure chest count, because that'll give me a very good idea of what's left in the areas we can't get into. 268. So 32, 62. That's not bad, because there's probably what's on the map will probably take us down to like 55, and I'm okay with that. When we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.